Well, this is video number 1 for me. I'm new to YouTube. Guess I figured I need to start by telling you a little bit about myself. I live in Georgia, in the United States of America. I used to manage a public access television station, and I always thought that was very unique. I enjoyed it a lot. You got to meet a lot of different people. I liked the whole idea that you could control media yourself. Of course, you had to have a cable TV service to be able to get public access television, but it was still nonetheless something I really enjoyed doing. Loved it. The best job I've ever had in my life. I started out as a producer. I produced a show called It's Your Show. It's where I advertised in the newspaper saying anybody that wanted to be on television and do pretty much anything they wanted to do to give me a call, and I'd meet them and we'd talk about it, and I'd try to get them on the show. And I did that for a few years. It was a lot of fun. And but of course I moved away from the big city. I live in a little bitty town now. In fact, it's a very small town, America. And I live in the Bible Belt. In this little town that I live in, well, I'd have to say it's the buckle of that belt. Everybody you meet is very conservative and goes to church and all that kind of stuff. Not that that's bad. It's all great and wonderful for them, but I'm not really a churchgoer and hadn't really met a lot of people around here. And so when I was able to get a broadband connection, I decided, well, what the heck? I'll check out YouTube and see if it's something that might interest me, and it actually does. I've enjoyed quite a bit watching some of the, well, for fun and enjoyment, I've been watching Naltz and Lemonette and Happy Slip and Renetto and Geriatric 1927. You know, it's kind of interesting to see what people are putting up on YouTube, and it truly is a community. I've also been checking out some of the, well, for news and political commentary and whatnot. I mean, I've been following some of the discussion between Muslims and the atheist folks that were, I think they had, it was I Hate Muslim Week or something like that, and I followed that for a while with the Sword of Allah and Ninja Girl, and forget some of the agnostic folks, or not agnostic, but what am I trying to say? Well, yeah. Well, anyway, whatever. Atheist, and agnostics. Anyway, it was interesting. So, like I said, since I'm on broadband now and got me a webcam, I decided I'd go ahead and post my first video here. I'm interested in hearing from people, like I said, and meeting people as well. I think I'd like to do more, but I think it might take a collaborative effort to do some of the things I'd like to do. I'd like to do some political commentary and skits and whatnot, and I see that people actually, you know, meet one another, and I'm kind of looking forward to the fact that the South Tube is happening. I think I'd like to go just to see and meet people, even though I haven't really posted anything particular interesting yet, and find out what kind of equipment they have. I'm kind of interested in that. I see some interesting effects and editing going on, and I'd really like to know more about that. I'm really just getting into this. So if you see this video and you identify with it and you live, or you don't have to live in Georgia or anywhere near here, but I mean, if you'd like to make some comments or send me some email or post a response or whatever, you know, do it. I'd really like to start joining this community and seeing where it takes me. So anyway, I guess this is it for the first one. We'll see what happens. All right. Let's see. Now I got to get the video cam back up here too.